Hello and welcome back to Picture Contraptions. Today we are talking all about RC plane tires on a budget. I don't want to spend money. I'm sure you don't want to spend money if you don't have to on tires because they are expensive. And when you build an RC plane, that's the last thing I think I want to spend money on right now. So let's get into some easy ways that I found to save money on building RC plane tires. The first solution I found, because I build a lot of foam airplanes, is to just continue my foam building and build a foam tire. This is a hollow foam tire consisting of two circles wrapped in a 1-inch piece of foam around it and glued in place using hot glue and then wrapped in electrical tape. This will work, however, it does have the problem that when you put an axle through it, after several landings, that axle will break down the side of the foam board, so it's not necessarily a long-term solution. However, we've got some other options here that'll hold up a lot better. The first option is to go out and buy a little kid's toy. Now, these kids' toys can be found at thrift shops, at garage sales, and sometimes can be bought for as low as 50 cents, or even in the garage sales case, I've seen them for like 25 cents. In this case, I bought a little toy tractor that gave me this set of tires, and the set of tires actually over there on my Patriot Cup. And that means that I got two sets of tires. I paid 75 cents for the little tractor, for a total of, what is that? Half of 75 would be like 37.5 cents per set of tires. That's really, really cheap for a set of tires. However, buying plastic tires like this, you do need to be aware of the fact that when you impact the ground with those tires, they have zero shock absorption. It's completely hard. So all that force is going to go right into your landing gear, and that what's caused a lot of landing gear breakage on my Patriot Cup. Then I went and looked even more into RC, and I found these RC car tires by salvaging them in the same way as the previous tires, going to garage sales, picking up an old RC car, picking up maybe a little model that had rubber tires, and they do have a nice squish to them. You can get them for about the same cost as you can get those previous tires. However, they have a lot of weight. Having rubber tires like this on a small foam plane really isn't an option. However, if you have a bigger airplane, like maybe a gas airplane or a bigger electric one, having these having these rubber tires, would probably be a great solution, and you can just get them very, very cheap. You can buy like a toy that has them maybe for like a couple bucks, and that'll mean that you're spending only like $1 per set of tires, which is phenomenal pricing. Here's another solution. You can 3D print your own tire. Now, 3D printing your own tires, there are two ways to do it. You can do a rigid tire, like this prototype here I started but didn't finish, or you can do a tire that actually has some impact reduction, which is one I'm still working on, like this one right here. So as you can see, these are little like springs made into the 3D prints that when the plane impacts the ground, they will actually flex and reduce the impact somewhat. However, the problem is they're not very thick, and if you increase the thickness, you will actually increase the spring power of these springs, which will reduce your impact reduction on landing. So that's one problem with 3D printing them. However, this is a solution I'm still working with because it's really cheap. I have a 3D printer. I like to play with my 3D printer. So maybe all of you out there will find a way to solve this problem of the weight and the impact. That being said, I have even more solutions here. This is what is known as packing foam. You get a lot of electronics in it. You can find it in the trash. And possibly you can even go out and buy it if you really have to. But I like to find this from trash electronics boxes. You can take this foam and then you can cut it into the shape of a tire, poke a hole in it, and you'll have an instant tire for almost nothing, probably even free if you're just getting it out of the trash. So that's a solution too. However, you do have a slight problem when you're running an axle through this type of tire. There is a bit of friction caused by the foam, so it doesn't necessarily roll the best on the ground for takeoffs. And when you impact on landing, well, it does release a lot of the shock. That shock is still transferred in part to your main axle, and the foam could have the risk of tearing long term. Which being said, is why I came up with a hybrid solution to solve that problem using a 3D printed axle that then goes through the foam packaging, or the packaging foam, to form this nice big kind of bush plane wheel. And this is a great solution because it includes the best of both worlds. Number one, it's really lightweight. It reduces that impact right off the bat. And number two, it still has a lot of low friction on the axle because it's got a plastic axle, which is phenomenal for when you're on the ground, you need to just taxi the plane out to takeoff. Having that plastic axle is a lot better than having the foam because the foam likes to stick. So that's a solution you can look into as well. You don't necessarily have to make the axle out of printed PLA though. You could use wood, you could use a number of solutions to make your own little mini axle like this one here that'll hold your foam in place and reduce the impact. So just keep these solutions in mind. You don't have to go spend a lot of money on RC plane tires. You can make your own, you can buy your own very simply and very cheaply just using readily available materials. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and a comment below. And I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a fantastic day. Patriot Contraptions signing out.